Friends, welcome to Thirukkural English Couplets TV. We have come to the last chapter of the Thirukkural, that is chapter number 133, that is 133, chapter number 133, last chapter. We have put all 1300 quarrels in 133 chapters into 16 heads. We are in the last head or aspect called love between husband and wife, physical love and emotional love between husband and wife. I have translated Thirukkural into English the same way as Thirukkural has been written in 4+3 words and 2 lines. The same way. It's a unique way of translation. It's first of its kind in the world, and I have done it, and I have been applauded for this, and I was invited by Mauritius people for this purpose, that I was a chief guest over there for Thiruvalluvar's Day, and I spoke between the legal fraternity there in 2019, especially for this translation. This particular translation, this has been published as a book by Palaniappa Brothers, one of the best publishers in Tamil Nadu, and they are known for their Konar notes. And I have been explaining each choral in such a way that it should be understood by people in accordance with how I translated. And I have put my first video, Thirukkural English, introductory video, where you could understand about my translation, all such. Explained in such a way that anybody would understand each chapter if once he watches my introductory video. And now 10 chorals we have. We are going to explain all 10 chorals in one video, because each one is interrelated with one another. That's the reason we are taking one video of all chorals. This is very easily translated using simple words, simple English words. We can understand very easily. It is between husband and wife, and it is a love between husband and wife, emotional and physical. It need not be explained. Can be understood very easily if read. I will read. If there is any obstacle, if there is any obstacle, I would explain. Otherwise, we would read and go ahead. Pleasurable boodery. Boodery I explained in the last chapter itself. That is cheerfulness. Because they were joined together, having married and departed, join. So there is cheerfulness, sulkiness. It's a kind of a turning to be an adult from adolescent sulkiness. Okay? Oh, each one is happy. Valluvar is deadly against the unnatural marriages. He was living 2000 years back, but he would have thought about these days wherein we would be put into these type of laws, wherein so many people would be thinking about the marriages in an unnatural way. So unnaturally they are thinking about the marriages, and everybody is, those people who are interested in unnatural marriages are getting married, and they are destroying God's law, natural law, cosmic law, against God. Valluvar is very against that. It's very sad. Courts are supporting those laws all over many parts of the world. This has happened in India too. Valluvar is against that. And Valluvar is against what is known as fornication and adultery. That's why after getting married, when there comes a need for earning money to get departed from each other, you take each other in your eye, in your mind, in your soul. Thereby you will be introspecting about the other when you are alone. Then when you get united, it will help you out. So World is very particular about all natural way of living. He accepts all ways of living, natural way of living. He is using many similes, metaphors, oxymoron, personification, and sometimes he is using some exclusive phrases, words, cultural words, because he is not aiming any language, any sect, any religion, any color, any gender. It is irrespective of any gender, color, religion. It is meant for the world. And sometimes he finds, for want of words or phrases, he is taking words from his own culture. These words can be taken to the world for their making, for their understanding. Those words pertaining especially to his culture. That we have already gone through. Now we come to the last one, last chapter. I read out all the quarrels. If there is any hindrance or any obstacle in understanding, I will explain, otherwise we can go ahead reading. Feigning dislikes pleases more despite his flawlessness. He is flawlessness because he is away, he was away, and he did not think about anybody. He was keeping her in his mind, and he is flawless. Despite flawlessness, feigning dislikes pleases more. She feigns. She is showing that she is feigning dislikes. She is showing some dislikes. That pleases him more and more because he was flawless. Right? Second one, love increases though feigning dislikes torture him. Love is increasing more and more, though there is a feigning dislikes, which is torturing him. Love increases though feigning dislikes torture him. Next one, celestial it is, having masculine into feminine. It is understood. Next one, my feigning dislikes hindered celestial bliss hitherto. Fifth one, even flawless men plunge into sex ecstasy. Sixth one, digestion pleases eating, likewise dislike pleases coitus. Seventh one, conquering dislikes is proven by sexual indulgence. Conquering dislikes is proven by sexual indulgence. Eighth one, feigning dislikes please more for tasting perspiration. Even the sweat becomes very sweet, very sweety. It looks like a thing. Some sweet, something like that. Ninth one, let her feign dislikes. Let her feign dislike. Now it's a wish. Let her feign dislike. Let her feign dislike. Let night prolong. There's a wish come out. Wish is coming out. Okay, it's a wish. Let it come out. Wish comes out. Let her feign dislike. Let her feign dislike. Let night prolong. Let her feign dislike. Let night prolong. That means the wish. Thereby they want to have the pleasure. 10th one, dislike increases love delights. Dislike increases. Love delights. Love delights are increased through dislikes. It is not actually dislikes, it's feigning dislikes. Embrace increases dislikes. Now embrace is increasing dislikes because he is going to depart again. I mean, thereby he wants us to understand, if dislike comes, that shows that he will be liking. If like comes, it is very sure that he is going to depart. Thereby he wants to show us a thing that is happening in our life. That the shadow comes, light will come. If light comes, darkness will come. This way, he is explaining the life itself. This will come. I mean, night comes, day will be awaiting. If day comes, night will be awaited. This way, he is showing his life itself. Pessimistic outlook is taken away from him, and he is showing us the optimistic way of life. We have to view optimistically. Everything is to be viewed optimistically. Optimism is very important. We cannot see, if I give you a flower, rose flower, there are thorns. If you look at the thorns, you will not enjoy life. Right? Thorns are there. But you should not, you need not look at the thorns, seeing the flower, the beauty of the flower. It's a very beautiful flower. Forgetting the flower, if you are thinking about and seeing the flower, the thorns, you are pessimistic. If you could enjoy the flower itself amidst the thorn, despite the thorns being there, you are optimistic. You have to be optimistic in life. Because if one comes, the other will be awaiting. If likes comes, it is very sure that dislike would come. I mean, that means a departure would come. But that is not actually the dislike. That may come, but that will go off. That is life. That is to be remembered, and we have to keep in mind that this is the life, and we have to be optimistic, not pessimistic. That is what he wants us to know about. Thank you very much.